Hey, good Sunday afternoon to all of you out there. I'm meteorologist Tyler Roney, and I'm not being joined alone today. It's Sunday, and you know what that means.
It's been a while. It's been
Since last Sunday?
a beard. It's been that long.
You've just been at work that long, and you haven't got to go home.
I know. They keep me in the attic.
Oh, we have an attic?
Kind of.
Oh. It's somewhere upstairs. I think it's where we keep all the fancy computers.
They kind of keep me in shove me in a crawl space and say, "Stay there."
When you get done with work, you're excited. You're like, I gotta go home, enjoy the nice weather, and then, well,
Not this weekend.
we have security guards here.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't. I don't know. But you know what we do have? It's Memorial Day weekend, and I feel like whenever there's a holiday weekend, the weather is just crazy.
It's nuts. It's usually raining here in town.
It usually is.
Usually.
It usually is raining, and today though, well, it's not raining. It's real hot outside.
I think we discussed this earlier. There's just this band of no activity where we are, right?
Yeah, it's like the Bermuda Triangle right over our area.
Would you say that it's because of a convection that's happening?
Well, there's an interesting setup going on in today's weather forecast, and we'll talk about that. Let's move on to our weather graphics. Let's talk about the severe
geez.
potential. Did you see that?
That was terrifying.
That happened.
There was lightning striking my face.
I'm glad you're okay though. It might have eroded away your beard.
Yeah,
If
hopefully.
you come back and it's not here, we'll know why.
Yep.
But now today, this dark area.
That's terrifying.
That's terrifying. There's a moderate risk for severe weather today.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too, but you know the good news is that we're not really going to be seeing much of the severe weather. We're under a slight risk,
Yeah.
but the bulk of it's going to stay off to our west over here,
Yeah.
and then a little area up to the north of us.
Yeah.
There's another area.
Oh man.
And what's going to happen today is there's going to be a hail and wind threat here, but up here there could be tornadoes.
Tornadoes. Don't want any part of that.
We're gonna skip this graphic because I realized I didn't edit it the right way, which that's embarrassing. But we'll talk about this in a moment.
Okay.
So let's just fast forward that. Let's talk about Tropical Storm Beryl.
Barrel.
It's barrel rolling right to the coast.
It's
That was bad, I know.
no, I liked it. I didn't have anything to react with. That's how much I liked it.
Very heavy bands of rain. It's coming on shore. There's tropical storm warnings. Now we had Tropical Storm Alberto last week, and
Yeah.
that was just weak sauce.
Yeah,
It didn't do anything.
I was in that area. Nothing happened.
Yeah, you were down there.
Yeah.
And I think you chased it away.
Yeah, I did. It was like, I don't want any piece of that guy.
Nope.
He looks wiry and small, and he's gonna beat me up.
He's gonna beat me up.
Yep.
This guy's moving right west, and it's got sustained winds of 64 miles an hour, so very heavy rainfall, very strong winds. That's what's happening with Tropical Storm Beryl. Now here we go. Here's our setup. So we have this warm front off to our north. Now that's why it's so gosh darn hot. That's what I meant to say. You try to combine heart and I don't know.
Were you
It's hot
listening to
today.
a lot of Heart today?
I think I was. There's a lot of 80s tunes going on in the weather office today that really helped me prepare this forecast. But nonetheless, we have this warm front up here. That's what brought all that warm air here. But then we have this big bad cold front off to the west.
Oh man.
So that's where we kind of have this like dueling threat, because up here near this low and that warm front, that's where you can get more of that tornadic spin up. That's where it's going to be at today. And the Storm Prediction Center is going to most likely for this area, well, I didn't even mean to include our counties because that's not going to happen. It's going to be like right in this area for tornado watch tonight.
Okay.
So that's going to be a little scary. And I shouldn't say scary. We know what we mean. It's going to be intense,
Yeah.
exciting.
But hopefully people will stay safe.
That's right. We want safety matters. Safety first.
Yes. Not second.
No.
because Then it's all over and done with.
Yeah, then it's after the fact. You can't do anything about that. But now I'm gonna draw the watch box. This is where that severe thunderstorm watch is until midnight, and that's not in our viewing area. But you can already start to see around 4 o'clock, which is now, that they're starting to show some of those little pop-up storms. Look how they just
man.
blow up. There they are. They go up. So why it's happening here is because that cold front's still off to the west, and also they get to play with the daytime heating. Whereas by the time that front gets here,
Yeah.
it kind of just
It peters out.
it peters out. And by midnight, we're still going to see some scattered thunderstorms and showers, but really, it's not the severe threat's not going to be there. There
Just
might
some-
be a pop-up one that might go severe,
Just
but
some rain or whatever.
yeah, just some scattered rain, and this thing's going to keep on moving. And notice by 6 a.m. tomorrow, that front's going to keep moving, and there's still going to be some thunderstorms around, mainly in the eastern part of our viewing area, but shouldn't be anything too wild and crazy.
All right. Yeah.
Just some more activity, and then as we go through Memorial Day, we're going to see those clouds on the decrease. Just some random little pop-ups. That's going to be mainly in central Minnesota, but that's because this is a big bad low pressure. So I think it's just going to be keeping the winds cranked for a while, and then it's going to get, oh, there's a little bit more left on there. So
Oh, man.
there it is. But it's going to be real cool by the time we hit the middle of the week.
Alrighty.
Tonight, look at that, 60s. Now let me ask you this: have you turned your air conditioner on?
Not that I know of.
See, today was the very first day that I did, just for like an hour.
Yeah.
Because I live in an apartment where it's on the corner, and so there's no trees to shade me, and so my apartment will get hot and toasty real quick, like.
Yeah.
So I had to today, but I turned it off. I'm conserving energy.
That's what you gotta do.
You gotta do that. Now tonight, probably shouldn't leave the windows open because it's gonna rain. But tomorrow,
Right.
tomorrow it'll be about 10 degrees cooler, and which is not bad, and the humidity should go away. Clouds will be on the decrease, and also breezy again. The winds,
Yeah.
they're hanging out. They're gonna keep going, and we'll talk about tomorrow night. Back to the lower to mid 50s, so another 10-degree drop, and we'll take off those thunderstorms because those shouldn't be there either. That was from earlier, but the west winds are at 18 to 10 miles an hour. So this is like the pre-show.
Right.
So I'm still like in the process of making my show, but I had to get you on here before you leave.
Right.
So it'll be partly cloudy tomorrow night, so ignore that one too. Because I was also going to point out that we did have some record highs broke today. I know that today in Mason City we broke a record high. Also, some other areas are at least really close to it. So that's fun.
Yes.
And we'll show those tonight at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
That's a little plug. But look at that though. Wednesday, Thursday, only to the 60s. It's going to be a cold couple days.
Hey,
with some more rain and thunderstorms.
That's fine with me because, I wear this hoodie and everything.
Right.
All the time.
And that's acceptable because that's hoodie weather right there.
Yeah.
Things quiet down the end of next week, and we're going to bounce right back up to the lower 80s probably by next Sunday, it's looking like. So, an interesting weather forecast. Real hot today. Records broken in some locations.
Okay.
Storms out to the west and also to the very far north of us. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere except right here.
Yeah, I know. That cap is right over top of us. You got that baseball cap, they call it, and it's right over us right now. It's like a big Twins cap.
That's
not
actually
nice, I don't mean that.
That's actually what they call it, a baseball cap?
They call it a cap. They really do.
Okay.
Not a baseball cap.
Okay.
Now that seems like it might be insulting to the people who invented the word cap, but
Right. Well, I was just curious because
No, I really am.
you're the expert here and I'm the layman, and we should explain some of these things.
well, I mean, we have right now the atmosphere aloft is just it's too gosh darn warm.
Yeah. I think that's me. Maybe we should finish this.
I hope you all have a great rest of your Memorial Day weekend, and this is our send-off music. I'll see you right back here tonight at 10 as well as for your Memorial Day Monday.
Later.